The human mind is a very important focus, and we believe that the mind is an individual's most important performance tool. Top quality, successful, and powerful thinkers often know how to distinguish and identify between unhelpful emotions compared to helpful emotions. So therefore, how to recognize the disempowering emotions and overriding them with the most empowering emotions. When we hear the word emotion, most of us would think of the emotions love, hate, fear, sadness, and worry. These are some of the most strongest feelings that we will experience throughout our lives. Our emotions are our driving force and inspiration behind how we act and our behavioral responses in specific situations and environments. Our brain is naturally wired to recognize threats or awards. When one of these is detected, the brain responds through the central nervous system and releases hormones and chemical release, releasing chemical messages, and the chemical messages get sent from the brain throughout the entire body. When our brain detects a specific threat, it will then release stress hormones throughout the body, such as adrenaline and cortisol. These chemical reactions prepare us for a flight or fight mode. Most often, these chemical responses are causing stress and harm to the body, but sometimes you don't take notice of that until later on. When the brain detects and experiences or identifies something rewarding, you will usually feel something of a more empowering emotion. For example, when somebody does something nice for you, your brain can release dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin. These chemical reactions and releases make us feel very good and inspired and definitely very empowered. Most often they lead us to continuing on with a task or activity because you have that drive within yourself now. Please understand that emotions can hijack your brain, so you won't have control over the behavior. But if you practice these every single day, you are able to control your behavior and actions in the long term.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.